What's up, nerds? Plugged In is back and better than ever. I'm your host, Vanessa, along with Ant and Kevin. Today we'll be talking about the Netflix Tudum Event, Modern Warfare 2 Beta, and so much more. Let's roll the intro. All right, so starting off with Netflix's Tudum Event. Did you guys see anything from that? Did you like anything?
Oh, I really liked the Shadow and Bone trailer. I think it's going to really develop off of what happened at the end of season 1 into season 2. And there's a lot of new characters that I'm really excited for too. Oh, yeah. For blanking on their names, but they're all like really yes.
I'm so excited to see The Last Crow.
I know. Yeah, me too.
I'm hoping they develop it.
Yeah.
I hope so too. I mean,
I hope they develop Wylan and Jesper's relationship this
I
season.
agree.
And I mean, we see not Netflix. We see Matthias in Hellgate.
Right. Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing Matthias too. I'm also mainly looking forward to seeing Milo. I really want Milo the Goat to come back. He was such a surprise. Well, I mean, I'm sure he was in the books too, but he had such a big fan base, you know? Yeah.
Do you think we're going to be able to see white-haired Alina this season?
That would be really cool. Kind of maybe like a transformation into that. Like it shows her like different character growth or something like that. That would be really cool to
when she becomes a true saint.
Yo, you know what? Just give her a magical girl transformation.
Right. And did you guys see the Stranger Things season 4 bloopers?
I did. I almost thought it was like the actual trailer because it was just like the actual trailer to the beginning, but then Millie Bobby Brown was just like, "Ooh, look at camera." I was like, okay. And then I knew it was the bloopers, but it was just fun to watch. Also, Maya Hawke's and Joe Keery's chemistry on the TV show is just the same in the bloopers. You couldn't even tell the difference. They're so cool.
When they sat in the car saying boobies like 100 times. What was your favorite part of the Stranger Things bloopers?
I think you already covered it. I mean,
and for you, Kevin?
My favorite part was honestly the boobies part too. It's just so funny.
I'm glad we're all on the same
on the same brain. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Boobies.
All right. And did you guys see the School for Good and Evil clips?
I didn't, but I saw the first teaser. But I know Charlize Theron is like a really, really amazing actress, and I'm sure her chemistry with Kerry Washington is gonna be really interesting to see too.
I definitely saw the poster.
Yes, I saw that too.
Yes.
And you know what? It's something.
It sure is.
It's something. Yeah.
Personally, I only ever read the first book. And I know there's a whole series out of it, but the more clips I see, it's a whole series. The more I see from the show, the less I actually, or is it a movie? I don't remember.
I think it's a movie.
I just learned it's a book, so it could be anything.
It could be anything now.
Yeah, the more I see from it, the less I actually want to watch it. Like, I'm sure the actresses are going to do great, but the soundtrack they have going to it makes it seem like, oh, this is like 2010s pop punk little pop culture moment, and it's just not fitting for. Yeah. It's like kind of medieval. It's literally they have no electronics and stuff. It's magic, and they're living in a castle.
Honestly, I think they're just trying to view to audiences if they grab them in with the popular music, I recognize that, then they'll get them in. Yeah.
All right, and just a couple more. Did you guys see the Glass Onion clip?
I saw the Glass Onion clip. I'm such a huge Knives Out fan, and I'm really excited to see it's just a humongous cast with Janelle Monáe and Dave Bautista, and I think I saw from the trailer Dave Bautista and Madeline Klein are dating maybe, their characters, not the stars.
I know nothing about it besides the characters.
But Daniel Craig coming back is just so fun. I really loved his character and his accent too.
Yeah.
But yeah, what'd you think, Ant?
I didn't really get to see it too much, but I mean, I'm hearing raving reviews from you guys.
Yes.
So I'm already looking forward to it.
It's so cool.
All right, and switching from movies to video games, the Modern Warfare 2 beta.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
An interesting topic for many. Did you guys play it at all?
No.
I wasn't. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was a little too busy with college.
What are you trying to say about me?
No, I mean, look. The Wi-Fi here is already just grand enough on its own. So, we love you, Millersville. But no, I've never been able to get into Modern Warfare too much, or just Call of Duty in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I've heard that they changed it up a bit.
They certainly did, and I don't know if it's necessarily in the best way. I played it a little too much for my liking, and as someone whose first COD game was Warzone and then Cold
Warzone's
War,
good. Yep,
I don't like it. It might just be because I liked more of the Black Ops games more than I've ever liked Modern Warfare from the clips I did play when I was younger.
Right.
It feels flat. It's not the greatest, and maps are
Yeah,
horrible.
no. I mean,
and
the maps
and the
are-
unlocking system with like it's not even like a battle pass, but you have an unlocking system as you level up. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
I know.
I was stuck with the same gun the entire weekend.
Yeah.
And, however, it is the most played beta for Call of Duty of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've seen many think that it's just because of the old Modern Warfare 2 name, they're just sticking on it.
Yeah.
But, will you play it when it releases October 28th?
I'm assuming it costs money, so that's
It
already
is $60 for like a
Oh my
PS4,
God,
$70
that's
for
way too
PS5.
much.
Oh, I have neither of those. Probably not.
My brother has an Xbox at home. If you're watching at home, haha. So he's probably gonna definitely buy it and get it on the Xbox. So whenever I go home, I'll definitely be sure to check it out.
I'm not sure for me, but it's probably going to happen.
Yeah,
No
it's
matter
a
how
lot
much
of
I like
action
it.
too.
Yeah.
It's Call of Duty.
It's Call of Duty. Yeah.
Going from one video game to a new video game show. Did you guys see the Last of Us trailer?
Ooh,
I
yes.
just watched it. Funny enough.
Yeah?
Same here.
What'd you guys think about it?
I think there were so many just like scene for scene like translations from the game.
Yes.
Which already setting it off like
Exactly.
perfectly. The oh my god, I'm forgetting the names of the zombies.
Clickers?
The
Clickers,
Thank
yep.
you, clickers. Like the I'm losing my words. Jesus.
You're just that excited.
Yeah, I'm that excited. Yeah, the clickers look amazing. That final shot with the two of them just staring off, just like in the game.
Oh, that's so cool.
My God, it was so good.
How do you guys feel about the Joel and Ellie casting? I've seen a little bit of controversy online. And
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know
I think
why.
they're good.
They're
but
really
what are your
good.
They
thoughts?
fit.
Yeah?
They do.
They really fit.
They really do. I don't know about you guys, but I just really love Pedro Pascal in general, and just him in Mandalorian. And I feel like his attitude for Mandalorian is going to carry over into his character for Last of Us, and he's also just very like smug and cool and everything.
He's
So it's
exactly
just-
who you'd want Joel to be.
Exactly, yeah. And also, I really liked the intro music going into it. It reminded me of like Red Dead Redemption 2, so I was just immediately in that video game
Yeah.
world
Oh yeah.
type thing. Yeah.
It's probably going to be one of the better video game adaptations
Oh,
as of
definitely.
recently. Better than
Absolutely.
Uncharted.
Oh,
So-
It's like
Yes.
trending. It's still trending on YouTube after like 3 weeks. I
It's
just saw.
insane.
It's insane.
Yeah.
So,
HBO hit
yeah.
it hard.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So that premieres a little bit at some point in 2023. Will you be watching?
I will definitely try and watch. Yeah,
I-
especially with my brother.
Oh yeah, no. I wasn't able to get into the Last of Us games like too early on,
Yeah.
but like no, it's definitely motivating me to like go play the game.
Yeah.
Like
Play
I-
the game, watch the show.
oh yeah, spend more money.
Spend more money on the new remastered version.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Going into a bit of more sad news, James
Yeah.
Earl Jones, the iconic voice of Darth Vader, has retired.
I
Yeah.
know, that's so sad. I personally am such a huge Star Wars fan. If I had a Star Wars shirt, I would be wearing it right now. But James Earl Jones is such an icon and paved such a huge legacy for the Star Wars universe, and I don't think it'll be the same without him. Even with the AI, like every time I watch something Star Wars, I'm just like, that's not the real James Earl Jones. It's just an AI. It's not the same. So it's definitely going to be heartbreaking to watch Star Wars from now on. But he absolutely deserves it. He's been doing it since he's been like 80 years old, which props to him, man.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
a real
45 years
commitment.
of doing it.
Exactly. That's
That's a lot.
insane. It's like a whole lifetime with the character. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, talk about dedication though.
True.
Like,
Yes.
Like he was committed to that character and he stuck with it.
Exactly.
Just like Disney.
And how do you feel about him like allowing the AI to recreate his voice for future projects? I know you feel like it's not going to be the same.
It's
but
not
even
gonna
if
be
it
the
sounds the same,
same.
how do you feel? About
It'll
it?
still sound the same. Like I'll probably forget later on with just stress and everything and the school and everything. So just
Yeah.
like putting that aside, but it'll definitely not be the same. I'll still be heartbroken. But I don't know what you think.
Yeah.
Ed.
I am not into like most of these things. I do not know that very well.
Have you seen
I'm
Star Wars at
struggling.
all?
I think I like fell asleep in the
Oh
middle of
my
like one of the movies.
No.
But I was sick. Okay, I was throwing up.
That
Okay,
is no
that's
excuse.
understandable.
No, not a good excuse.
I think it was also one of the prequels. I'm not sure, but oh wait, no, it was the first movie. I'm dumb.
What's the first movie?
So about Jim Earl Jones. No, I think that it's good and bad. Like it's obviously really sad that he's leaving, but also it might be a good chance for like what happened with Tony Stark. Like they can finally put an end to the character's story and then move on to new stories.
God, I hope so.
I think all of us do.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Now transferring over to a game with another masked character who oddly resembles Darth Vader with his deep voice. Overwatch and Overwatch 2.
Wow.
Original Overwatch is shutting down October 2nd.
Oh,
How do you feel?
Well, first off, finally, a topic I can talk about.
Exactly. There you go.
Overwatch was actually my first PC game. I was like begging my mom for it for like a year, and I was finally able to get in like the second year during the Retribution event. Like, Overwatch has so many like good and bad memories for me. Like good because it was just so fun, the characters were so lively.
Yeah.
Bad because it's Overwatch.
There you go.
But
Yeah.
it really is sad. Like they're murdering the game.
They are.
Yeah.
I agree. I literally just bought a pre-owned copy last year
Yeah.
because I got it for my PlayStation.
Right.
And now I regret it. I spent $20 for a game that was shutting down. No one ever thought Overwatch 2 was actually going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that it is, my 2 copies, both for my Xbox and my PlayStation, are going to waste.
Yep.
Exactly.
But
No, hey,
yeah.
you know what? That $20 could have gone into like 2 battle passes now.
$10 a battle pass, isn't it?
$10 a battle pass within.
That's the
6
premium, though.
months.
There is a free one.
There is.
Ah. There
It's
you
just
go.
bad.
Yeah, no, it is. Well, you know, it can only be so bad. I mean, come on, they're putting all the new characters in there.
Oh.
Like, come on.
But on the bright side, at least, if you have an old account, you can get the old characters. But if you're new, you
That's
can't even get the old
really
characters. You have to
nice.
unlock them
Yeah.
Okay, that I did not know.
too. Yeah.
actually.
If you get a new account, you have to unlock all the old ones.
Really?
But you can
That-
transfer your new account.
Oh,
or your
thank
transfer
God.
account to a new one.
They also increased the price of everything. Like before, Overwatch League skins were like $200 for like the fancy skins, and then like $150 for the new ones. Now it's going up to $300 and $200.
And then just adding the mythic skins on,
Of
too.
course.
Damn.
Yeah.
Seems like none of us are too excited for Overwatch 2, but are you still going to play?
Oh, 100%.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to play?
I'll try. Yeah,
Yeah?
definitely when I get back home.
All right. And going into upcoming movies for this week, well,
Yeah.
in this month as well.
This month, yeah.
We have Bros coming out on September 30th,
Oh, yes.
as well as Smile. 2 very, very different stories.
Very
I'm
different.
not a big horror guy. I mean, so I am a big horror guy, but in theaters, like it's just too. It freaks me out in theaters when I'm with like different people and in public. When I'm in like the safety and comfort of my own home watching a horror movie where I can just skip past the scary part, that's so much better. Yeah.
Hey, cheer up. Maybe these movies will put a smile on your face.
Oh my God. And
Okay, anyways, Amsterdam comes out October 7th.
Oh yeah.
Oh
and
yeah.
then the week after, Halloween Ends. Are you going to watch that one?
Amsterdam.
No, Halloween Ends.
Oh, Halloween Ends. I'll try it. I'll maybe watch that one with my
Yeah.
brother. Yeah. Amsterdam, Halloween Ends. Very
And then
different
the
movie.
next week, we have Black Adam. Another maybe
Oh.
actually good superhero movie this year.
Anti-hero.
So hope. Like they got such a star cast of like DC characters
Yes.
that like, I hope it works.
They got to do Dr. Fate justice.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
If they don't, we will riot.
Plus, this
We
is
will
like
rant.
one of the rare roles where The Rock is cast and he's not wearing skimpy jungle clothing and in a jungle. Like,
He's wearing a cool
You're not
suit.
wrong.
He's wearing a cool suit.
yeah, of course, he's wearing a nice, cool suit. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have Weird the Al Yankovic story on November 4th.
That is just a whiplash. We go from Halloween Ends to the Black Adam movie, and then
Weird Al, yeah.
Weird Al's just in there. I don't know which one's gonna be the most horror. I'm not gonna lie.
Weird Al is very scary.
Oh, very scary. Have you seen his smile?
Yes.
And then the next week, we have Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
That's gonna make me
Yes.
cry.
Probably second most anticipated superhero movie of the year.
Oh, yeah.
It's also supposed to be the longest MCU film. One of the longest. Second longest,
yep,
yeah.
2
Yeah.
hours and what, 42 minutes?
41.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yep. Almost
I
up to
hope they
Endgame.
do the story justice and give a little bit of a tribute to Chadwick.
I'm
Kind of like how they did with Stanley and Captain
I
Marvel.
agree, yeah. I
Yeah.
also feel like, I think I heard like Kevin Feige was saying it's too soon to recast Black Panther because Chadwick
agree.
Boseman's passing is too soon. I absolutely agree. We need to, I definitely still need time to grieve the shocking news.
Oh, yeah.
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 I
like
agree.
even now, after a few years, it's still too soon.
It's
100%.
who's taken too soon.
Though I do think that if they do pass it down to like Shuri, I do think that would be like a good progression. Like finally handing down the mantle that that Chadwick worked so hard to like keep going.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really nice narratively. Plus
Yeah.
the difference of Namor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's
I
definitely
agree.
Yeah.
And then we also have Strange World, which I have no idea what that is.
I've seen trailers. I'm not really looking forward to it. It's just like Disney's trying too hard.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
it. I think Disney's trying too hard with all the different animated movies. I think Strange World, just seeing from the trailer, they didn't give it that much explanation. So I'm just overall confused. I don't think I'm gonna see it.
I don't know. The movie looks a bit weird.
And then we have Avatar: Way of the Water,
Oh my
December 16th.
Yeah.
I
I'm
will not
so-
be watching.
No, really.
I never even saw the first one.
I know. I think I saw the first one like in bits and pieces, so I have to watch it fully. But the second one, when I saw the trailer in movie theaters in 3D, when I saw Doctor Strange, I almost cried. I got chills the entire time, like the music and just the cinematography of it all. Like
Yeah.
James Cameron is one of the best filmographers of all
Yeah.
time. He's insane.
I remember watching it a little bit. I mainly remember the weird like hair tentacles that they used to like link up with the animals, and that they were blue. That was a big point.
Yes.
They were blue. That's for
Yes.
sure. But didn't Avatar didn't they put
They just released
They
it. It's in
just
theaters
realized
right
it's
now.
in theaters.
and then
yeah.
and then it re-broke box office records, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like no.
I think so. I don't know.
It-
I don't pay attention to this movie.
Neither do I.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all the time we have for today's episode. I'm Vanessa, along with Ant and Kevin. Tune in next week for another riveting episode in the discussion of pop culture. Have a great night, Millersville.